All right. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. We're good, media team. All right, so excited. Welcome to Rock City Live Press Conference. All of the reporters, big things happening here at Rock City. We're excited over this incredible weekend. Hundreds of souls saved. We had hundreds of souls serving. We can clap for that, everybody, right? Coach PMJ is coming to address some things, some adjustments that we're about to make, but we're very excited. You know we have one rule here for our online community. You cannot rock alone, so be sure to share this with as many people as possible. Shout out to our online hosts. I see you guys right now. Wow. 1,300 people already tuning in live right now to the live press conference. Shout out to our online host team. So whether you're watching this on YouTube, whether you're watching this on Instagram or Facebook, go ahead. You know the rule. You cannot rock alone. We are so excited. We have the courage to commit. Yes. Somebody type it in the chat, CTC. CTC, and we're in a series, and I believe it's an initiative. 2 words, it's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's not just a statement, but a commitment from taking your life from expectation to execution, but also taking Rock City from expectation to execution. So we're so excited about that. All right, so we're going to give an injury report as we're talking about some people who are recovering from some injuries on the team. Also some substitutions, some starting lineup adjustments that we'll be making coming up this weekend to make sure that everyone is accommodated and let you know what's happening here at Rock City. I am so excited, man. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. So if you haven't shared this already, be sure to share this with as many people as possible. I'm making sure we have everything in place. In a minute, we're getting ready for Coach Prime Minister to come pretty soon. Shout out to Coach Prime Minister, Coach PMJ. He's coming live right now. Have you shared this with it? All right, we're up to 1,700 people. Come on, we're so excited. We're not just excited about the number. We believe every number has a name and every name has a story. And so be sure here at our we got to celebrate our new facility, right? Grand opening weekend was amazing this past Sunday. So we're going to talk about that a little bit once Coach PMJ comes. We're so excited about that. But just to give you an update, once you arrive here at Rock City in our lobby, in the main lobby at the Connect stations, you can grab an invite card. Now, here's the thing, what I love about here at Rock City. Those aren't just invite cards. They're also random acts of kindness cards. So as you grab an invite card from the Connect station, you can go and be a blessing to someone. And on that invite card, it says, watch this, 3 words, I got it. I got it. And so be a blessing to as many people as possible by grabbing one of those cards over the weekend. We're so excited about that. And also, we have prayer requests and praise reports cards that's right there at the Connect station. We want to know how we can pray for you, and we want to celebrate what God is doing in your life. So be sure to grab that information. One more thing before Coach PMJ comes, all right? All right. This Monday, October 30th, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., we're having our annual Fall Festival. We're excited about that. We're inviting as many families to come out this Monday from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Our kids are excited about that. We're going to have some trunk or treats, some games, some food trucks, and it's going to be incredible. Are you guys ready for Coach Prime Minister? All right, mic check. My levels are good, media team. All right, that's all we have. Coach PMJ is coming. He'll be here pretty shortly. Yeah. No, I remember you, bro. Do you believe now? I said, do you believe now? Now, I told you we were coming to Hoover. I told you when Rock City show up, we don't just show up. We show out. So the question I have for everybody in the comments, and for you, Mr. Reporter, I heard everything you said, that a church like ours wouldn't work out here, that we were a young church and nobody would show up. You told me that if I closed my church for 6 months because I cared about my members and didn't want to press them about offerings, I wouldn't have a church when I got back. I got one question. Do you believe now? I said, in the comments, do you believe
Now, you want to know why? Because we had the courage to commit. I said we had the courage to commit. I believe. Do you believe? And I'm going to say this, and somebody in the comment ought to get excited. Dog, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. And the words of Big Mom, you know how Mom is. Before I take it back, I'll add more to it. Do you believe? I said, do you believe? I said, do you believe? Now I'm telling you, and I'm going to take some questions in a minute to everybody watching from all over the world. If you're rocking with me, man, if you believe, just give me a fire sign. Look at this, man. When I say this, I told you we were coming. Yeah. For 6 months, I told the entire church, I need you to stay faithful. Do you have the courage to commit? CTC. Yeah. Do you have the courage to commit? Can you watch from home? Can you still be a giver? Will you still be a tither? Will you pray? And I'm so proud of Rock City, man. You know, when we came to Rock City, man, they didn't think we had. I told them I was bringing my luggage with me. And the luggage was Louis. Ooh, I said the luggage was Louis. I know at your grandmama church, they probably can't sing. I brought luggage like James Fortune, Grammy nominated. I brought luggage like a brother whose name, we don't even know what his name is. Is he Terrell? Is he Da Vinci? Is he Torella Vinci? We don't know. But when he says, when I call your name, something happened. You don't even know what he be saying. All you know is you're just supposed to leap when I call. That's Da Vinci. That's Da Vinci. And I'm pleased to announce Lachey Knox. Oh, my God. Entered the transfer portal. We got her out the portal from Georgia. She came in, did a thug thizzle. I'm telling you guys, look at this. I want to break this down. 3,962 people came to church this past weekend. I said, do you believe now? I'm telling you, I wish I could show you the footage. People was from the windows. See, y'all need to get saved. Why do you know how to finish that statement? You ain't got enough word in you. From the windows to the walls. People were everywhere. Overflow. Oh, my God. We had LED screens set up downstairs for overflow in another room. Do you believe? I said, do you believe? Hear me when I say this. So listen to me. I want to throw some stats out there for you, man. God is so good. He's so good. 3,962 people in-house, 4,000 plus online. Now, let me show you why that's crazy, all of my virtual members. They tell me that in every house, there are either 3 to 5 people watching. So if the number at the top says 4,000, that means 3 people in each house. That's 12,000 people. 12,000 people online. Now, I sung a song called Big. And if everybody else says 3 per household, I'm going to say it's 10 per household. 40,000 people. 40,000 people. 40, do you believe? I said, do you believe? 40,000 people. My God do exceeding and abundant, so I just can't say 10 people. It's 100 people in every apartment. 400,000 people. Watch thou some 400,000 people. Watch thou service this week. Do you believe? I said, do you believe? Oh, my God. Listen to what I tell you this. The welcome team. I want to run down some of our offense and defensive stars, man. Welcome team. I had somebody tell me they'd never been hugged that much in their life. The welcome team was so powerful that Bravis, instead of being on stage to get ready to sing, he was in the lobby walking in and out the door. He wanted to be hugged so much. I don't know what's wrong with the boy, but he wanted so much. When you saw him worship on stage, the reason he worshiped like he do, because he got love in the lobby. I know Usher said he want to have love in the club. But at Rock City, we got love in the lobby. We were getting hugged. They was patting your back. Now, this is special. I don't know about everybody else's church, but I'm going to show you the attention to excellence we had here at Rock City University. Right here at Rock City Church. I had one member tell me that when they got out the car, they had just had breakfast. And they had a breakfast steak biscuit. And Hardee's put some onions on it. And so they didn't know if they would be able to worship with boldness because their breath had a little onion on it. One of our ushers didn't just hug them, but got a whiff of it. And instead of saying, ooh, slipped him a mint. I done knocked my little microphone down. Slipped him a mint. So not only are we giving out love, we giving out love and mints. Mints, messages, and music. All here at Rock. Do you believe? So welcome team. I want to tell the welcome team, thank you for all the love. Rock City Kids. Dre, I wish I could show the footage of Rock City Kids. When I tell you, man, we had close to 600 kids in our children's church. That's enough to clap. No, you don't clap. I don't want you to clap, brother, because I kept receipts. You thought an African-American church couldn't have a good children's church. So don't try to switch now. Don't try to jump on the bandwagon now that we got good children's church. Our Rock City kids, everybody clap but him. But everybody clap. That's why people ain't being saved no more, because we letting people switch up. No, I believe that pastor from Texas said, back then, you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Y'all on me. So I want to get back to these Rock City Kids. Rock City Kids did a great job. If you're watching, are they still watching for me, Pastor Darius? How many people we got watching our press conference? Hear me when I say this, man. Rock City Kids parking team. Oh, my God. Rock City Kids parking team, man. I want to tell parking team thank you. They was parking people wherever they could find them. They was parking people. Arkell, are we blowing up? They were watching people. Hear me. Our parking team parked somebody on a football field. Ooh. The police told us they never seen that many cars on Valleydale in history. Traffic was backed up all the way to 65. I want to tell the parking team thank you for making that happen. I saw one of our parking team members carry the car seat all the way to the church. That's love. Clap. Clap. But you don't clap. You sit here and watch us celebrate. You didn't celebrate. If you didn't shout when it was prophesied, don't shout when it manifests. Am I preaching to anybody in here? Parking team. So I need you in the comments right now. What was your best part? Was it the worship? Was it the love in the lobby? Was it the children's church? Was it the message? Parking team, I want to tell you thank you. I want to say I got one announcement. They told us that it was one sister who came who was limping, and we put her in the handicap. Then once church was over, she was walking regular. Now, I don't know if that's a miracle or she was playing games. All I want to say is everybody who parks a handicap starting this Sunday, I'm going to check and make sure your legs don't work. We're going to check and make sure you can't, because you're not going to take up a good parking spot. No, we got members who need that parking spot. And word is Pastor James took up a parking spot. He's a leader. He should have parked in the field with everybody else. But when I recruited him, I promised him in his NIL deal, good parking. So parking team, thank you for letting them park wherever they want to park. All right, last but not least, soul saved. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They tell me, man, hundreds of people gave that's a good place to clap right there. You can clap now. You're going to clap for the souls. That's a good place to clap. Souls were saved. I'm excited. Okay, so we got a couple changes we're going to make. I need everybody to screen record right now, wherever you're watching from. What's the big news of the day? Okay? We're grateful. 9 o'clock was an overflow. They're telling me close to 2,000 people were at church for 9 o'clock. But the problem was our traffic was backed up almost a whole city block, 3, 4, 5 city blocks. They're telling me it took 30 minutes to go 2 miles. So this is what we're going to do right here. We're going to move our service times this week. All right, are you screen recording? I need you to put in the comments right now. This week, services will be at 9 a.m. and 11:30. Okay. Do you have that? 9 a.m. and 11:30. Somebody put that in the comments for me right there. 9 a.m. Y'all blowing me up already. 9 a.m. and 11:30. Say it with me. Say 9 a.m. 11:30. Now, I want to say this, man. We're going to do the best we can to make sure everybody has what they need. We're going to do all we can to make sure everybody can get where they need to be. 9 a.m. and 11:30. I need you, if you haven't already, to text HOME to 28950. Text HOME to 28950. And if you're new to the ministry, we need you to go ahead and get involved. We need you to get involved. We need help, y'all. I need you to text P2P to 28950. P2P to 28950. All right? I want to take a couple questions. Let's take a couple questions. You right there.
I don't know if if you have time to be on social media, have you seen kind of things that have been said? The haters have definitely been in overtime. A couple of things have been said is, first of all, that we shouldn't get too excited. We should put the cart before the horse. This was just the first service, that it's not going to be the normal, that we shouldn't make changes yet because we don't know if that's going to be consistent. Secondly, it said you can't play both sides of the field. You got to either sing or preach, that you can't do both of them. So those are some of the things that are being said. I don't know if you've had a chance to see that, but how would you address those haters today?
Dog, what about me makes you believe that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me ain't the opinion that I got of myself. You didn't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You see, God got his hand on us, man. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I've always been him. Even back to youth ministry, we ran out of seats. In Forestdale, we ran out of seats. At the Boutwell, we ran out of seats. I don't live my life based off of your negative perception of who I am. If my Father is rich and houses and land, I can do exceeding and abundantly, because I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. Now let's talk about this. Let's be honest. I know people are saying I either got to sing or I got to preach. I can't do both. I know they're saying that people showed up to church and it's not going to be like that every week. Well, I want to come to church, but it's just too much traffic. I want to come to church, but it's too many people. These are God problems. Ooh, these aren't good problems. These are God problems. And I wish I had 100 people who can just put hands up in the comments and say, I speak God problems over my life. I speak he gonna bless me with so much money, I don't know how to manage it. That's a God problem. I speak by faith I'm gonna have too many bedrooms and not enough beds. That's a God problem. I speak exceeding and abundant. Above all, I can act, think, dream, or imagine that where you are now, eyes have not seen and ears have not heard. I decree and declare I have God problems. Somebody else. Next question. Yeah, come on.
Big fan, by the way. Wanted to ask you, there were thousands of people here. How do you move the thousands that were in attendance from just sitting to serving?
That's a good question. How do we move people from attending to serving? There are so many people, even watching online. They're telling me thousands of people watch you online, and how do we get them to be more than just a member, more than just a viewer? And that's getting involved, the pathway to purpose. I need everybody watching who's not serving right now to text P2P to 28950. It's so many opportunities. So many opportunities. I need greeters. I need ushers. I need people who live in Des Moines or Nebraska or San Francisco, California, Memphis, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Cleveland, Kansas City. You can be a virtual greeter. There's so many things. Get involved in Devo Energy. We need you. I mean it. This is not a performance. This is not a show. We are only as strong as those who get involved. And we want you to understand that we can't do this by ourselves. We want you to get involved. So what we're going to be doing is you're going to be getting so many messages and updates from our ministry team, from City Life. It's Classic Weekend in Birmingham this weekend. So it's so many events that you can be a part of that are inspirational. And we just want to make sure we move people from observing to participating. That's what's going to take us to the next level. Next question.
Coach, right here. You mentioned Classic. With it being Magic City Classic Weekend, how does that now impact this ministry and the work that Rock City Church is doing?
See, I mean this from the depths of my heart. I don't believe that the moment you get saved, you should not live a boring life. You know, it's a lot going on this weekend. Our great mayor here had a green carpet party last night. And so many people went out. It was a powerful event. Everybody got a chance to just hang out. It's so many different, LaShonda Scales is doing an event for women, empowering people, and so many other things going on. So what we want to do is we want to be the cap off to Classic Weekend. The cap off. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm Coach, and I love Jesus. I want to worship like anybody. But there's a couple food trucks I want to go see downtown. Couple food trucks, couple activities I may peek my head in just to make sure that they're prayed over events. So for me, man, I believe this is going to be a powerful weekend. We speak blessings. You know, every year something bad happens. We come against violence. We come against theft. We come against murder. We come against anything that disrupts people having a good time. And once you have your good time this weekend and you done ate your food and you done had your good time, went to the football game, hung out at your tailgate, maybe partied just a little bit, come worship with us down here at Rock City Church. We'll take you From glory to glory, from faith to faith. I'll take about one more question. We're going to get out of here.
All right, Coach. Absolutely love what you're doing. So now this was one of the biggest weekends in the year, arguably. But we heard that one of the youth leaders was on injury reserves.
Yeah.
So what should we look forward to with his return this weekend?
Yeah, man, one of our best players. We recruited this guy. We got him out the transfer portal. That's Just Cordell, man. We were excited about Just Cordell. He had been working so hard in the preseason. I'm telling you, every chair in youth ministry he set up, the whole youth arcade, him and his team put it together. And on the day before the big game, the big day, he kind of tore some things. I'm going to be revealing that on our YouTube pages and our social medias. Even as far back as our 12 Volunteer Day rally, he ran the 40-yard dash and tore both his hamstrings in half, man. No hamstrings left. He had to worship like he was doing the stanky leg. He couldn't do anything. But now he's back. He's in full effect. This weekend, all of our kids will be able to experience his ministry. And that happens sometimes, you know. One of the things you do when you're trying to build a ministry is you have to recruit. And we've been doing some great recruiting. We brought in Just Cordell, brought in James Fortune in our first freshman class about 2 years ago. We made some big pickups, you know. One of the big pickups, Councilman Woods and Councilman Smith, have been part of our leadership team, you know. Big pickup a couple years ago was Dee Reed out the transfer portal, got her into the system to do what she needs to do all the way from Indiana. We brought in Tavinci and different people like that. One of the biggest pickups we had, Christchurch, you know, we brought in Darius McClure. Once we brought in Darius McClure, he helped take this system to another level. Took it to another level, man. So we're excited about that. We're going to keep trying to see who we can find online right now. You may have something that we need. We're going to keep stretching and finding who we can take us to the next level. So that's what we're excited about. Any more questions before I leave you? Any more questions? All right, man. So I want to tell everybody watching right now this weekend, don't forget, 9 a.m. and 11:30, I want you to bring your praise with you. We want you to come expecting something big. Know that God has a blessing with your name on it. And always know that no matter where you go in life, God has your back. I only got one thing left to say. We are Rock City. We'll see you at Rock City. God bless you. I'm Coach Pastor Mike Jr. God bless you. God bless you.